Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai Show, where we go through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about today. A $10 million prize for big ideas. I want some of that. We're going to be talking about the influencer face-off, where we had the first female Arabs in the region going head-to-head. Also, I sat with Aparna Bajpai, the founder and CEO of Being She, to discuss all things Being She universe.
And brunches are officially back, and this weekend you can go to the level up. You can level up this weekend at the High Score Con. Taking place all weekend long. I'm gonna be there.
Are you?
Looking forward.
Interesting. And actually, just so you know, the second Tyson Core is back at the Times Square Centre. We are buzzing. Prize of up to 30k. 3 brand new PlayStation 5s up for grabs. We're going to talk about more on that later in the show. While Times Square Centre is the sponsor of the show, the opinions and statements are Lovin Dubai's. As you know, Simran is missing today. She'll be back in a couple of days, and Shahir is in her place. And this morning, before the show began, you were Googling something that just blew my mind.
So I'm sure all of you have seen Squid Game by now, but
well, that's a good question.
Whether or not, I'm pretty sure everyone has. It's literally the #1 show worldwide. But basically, since the show came out, white vans, the sales for them have skyrocketed to 7,800%.
Can you clarify what a van is?
Fans off the wall, like basically the skate shoes. I'm pretty sure all of us had one at some point in life.
Yeah, true.
Did you?
I had different types, not like pure white. You had like, they were so cool back in the day. But how many percent? Because that's just mind blowing for me.
7,800%. Good for them.
I also heard that I don't think everyone's seen Squid Game, because we shared a meme on our page today, and I'd love to know if you get it, but I'm seeing loads of memes and people are like, I feel like I've seen the show because of all the memes.
Yeah.
Like Dubai Problems had a meme up today as well. Like you feel like you know the show and you know the main guy, and you kind of, like before I watched it, I knew what was going to happen in the first 2 episodes because I'd heard what happens.
I just knew it was messed up. Everyone in the office was watching it. Everyone's like, watch it. I have a confession to make. I watched the first 3 episodes and then skimmed the rest of it.
How do you skim a show?
I just couldn't take the anticipation anymore. So I was literally like skimming through the entire show, like on the little bar. You know when you're literally like...
Is that something you do?
First time ever. You know how much I appreciate my shows. But
I was going to say, who skims a show? It's like, yeah, you skim a book. I get that. I've never heard of someone skimming a Netflix show before.
It's an hour.
Google it.
I couldn't take the fact that each episode was an hour long, and I was like, I need to go to bed. I can't do this.
They are long.
But basically...
I'm just blown away that you skim a show.
7 episodes in about 2 hours. I ruined it for myself. I missed a big point in the end, which I watched a YouTube explainer video later.
Yeah.
That's how I got to the point. So I guess that's on me. But it was a good show.
So I'm 3 episodes in. Do you recommend I Google the summary?
No, don't do it. It's worth watching.
Power through.
100%.
Okay, thoughts? First of all, I just want to show you our meme, because this is, for me, 3 episodes in, this was the most crazy moment so far of the show. If you've seen the show, you know it's the second game. My hands are shaking thinking of that. Would you ever, before payday,
I think
would you consider it?
1,000%. I need a new car. I need a car.
Pay off all your debts if you could do the hoodie. Like, I want to go. I bet you soon at Dubai Brunches, they're going to let you play that game.
They've started it already. There's a cafe with the exact same logo, happened before the game, and they started selling the little honeycomb games.
The drama and the stress.
I wouldn't do it. It's too much pressure for me.
I would love to do it in a serious situation, like not life or death.
Yeah, for sure.
But we didn't give anything away. But I'd love to actually try it in like a high pressure, 10 minutes, go.
Yeah, 10 minutes is good, actually.
As long as I have the... I won't say. Anyway, let's jump into our top stories. Big breaking news yesterday evening. Dubai's Crown Prince launches a $10 million prize for people with big ideas. Could be me and you. Could be. We started our journey with an empty desert, yet we had to create something bigger than ourselves to diversify our energy sources and to help people around the world. So this was the slogan they said with the video that you can watch beside me on Facebook. We know Dubai is built on big ideas, but the city doesn't stop. And now the government will give you basically a lot of money if you can come up with solutions that help the future. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, he launched Dubai Future Solutions, which basically plans to reward people up to $10 million, and it's going to motivate innovators, specialists, companies, research centers, and universities around the world to create new quality of life ideas for humanity by finding solutions for future challenges. Basically, if you're an innovator anywhere in the world, you can win up to $10 million thanks to this.
This is a unique model for business accelerators. The Crown Prince stated, "We want Dubai to be the launching pad for the world's creative ideas and for the future that guarantees the best quality of life and the highest success for humanity." Thoughts?
I immediately want to go home and get out my notepad and think, how can I help the future? And I want to send my answers into Dubai Future Solutions and win. But I know the competition's big because it's, innovators all over the world.
I think
that's on a small level.
Yeah, it's like Shark Tank, but the royalty version, basically.
Show idea?
Literally. I think that it's a great opportunity for people who don't have the voice, the resources, or the know-how to move forward. It's giving them everything they need. And a lot of people have really amazing ideas. So even entering this competition, you don't know what it can result in. You don't know what the end is for you with that specific idea. So it could be the start of something new. Someone else could see it. You could gain exposure. So I think it's an amazing initiative.
100% agree. And just when we look at Dubai as a city and how far it's come, like they even said, we started the desert and that was built on a vision and an idea. And the city has come so far and it will continue to move, whether or not you're able to jump on and move as quickly with it as possible. But people all over the world are now invited to add to the vision of Dubai with their ideas. And I'm like, how can the city get cooler, get smart, get more slick? But it's also like they're talking about like different energy sources and different ways to help humanity. So these need to be big ideas and probably some reasoning and logic and science behind them. But I think it's so incredible. And it's literally Dubai in a nutshell, because all about big ideas. And now they're inviting the world to add to that, which I think is so cool.
I think a great idea would be to go to the expo and see what's going on, because you're not going to get any more inspiration than the actual expo itself. It will, if anything, that's what the expo is all about.
That is what the expo is all about. So we could go there, take the best ideas,
put them together.
And this is like, if the big ideas help Dubai, and they will help you with a $10 million prize fund.
I think we should quit and just work on this full time.
Facts.
We saw what happened to Mr. Google,
Mr. Apple. Mr. Apple, Mr. Facebook.
Ali, you want to join?
Sure.
Guys, we'll take your submissions and we'll send something. We'll send a nice gift fruit basket your way if we come up with something good.
0.3%.
Okay.
That's more than a gift basket.
3%
of the profits.
So once the idea happens, not the prize money, the profits.
Yeah, literally. Oh yeah, damn. Okay, moving on. Brunch is officially back. Buffets and endless brunches have been suspended since Feb. But with cases being so low and restrictions easing up, Dubai municipality has given the green light for food establishments to resume buffet services within the necessary precautions taking place. Automatic hand sanitizer dispensers must be provided at the beginning of each section of the buffet, as well as having having basically the utensils and spoons and scoops frequently changed. And I think we have plans for the weekend, if you're free.
This is especially good for tourists coming in, as throughout the year they've had to resort to eating out for each meal, which could become very costly. Look, we said before the show, having brunch has been back, right? Because you can have up to 10 people at a table. However, now it's the buffets that are back. So now it's really going back into
normal
pre-COVID times. Like cases like yesterday, we had 124. They're continuously going down, decreasing, and therefore these measures can open up. Can I just be honest though?
Let me hit me with it.
I don't like the buffet brunches.
Neither, but that was always ingrained in my head. Why don't you though?
Couple of reasons. Too much choice, so my plate always looks like a big fat mess. And also, I love the dinner party situation when everyone's sitting around a table enjoying it, and when you're at these big brunches, you don't want to miss out on anything.
100%.
So you're like, and then the table kind of situation, the chat gets a bit affected because people are up and down.
Yeah, literally.
And you just become greedy. I don't need that much. I really don't.
I would put some in my pocket. I felt take a takeaway box.
You know, we talk about this on the show before, and Simran is literally the same. Simran is going with her Tupperware boxes on it.
Does she actually?
No, but I think it was mentioned on a show, and she was like,
"How did you know?"
Because you can.
Similar reason, I don't like the idea of food being out there in the open. Obviously, it's heated and it's only there for a prolonged period of time before it gets swapped around. But I don't like the idea of communal food, to be honest.
Oh.
And the fact that you're using the same utensils as everyone else. With everything going back to normal now, obviously the utensils are being changed frequently, and I'm pretty sure they're disposable ones, so we're good.
I never thought of that. But the thing is, like, I like a world where I don't need to think about those things.
Literally.
You know, as in, like, you're going on the metro, like, I want to press the button and not have to sanitize.
I was always like that anyway.
I was never too worried about these things, and now I'm like, every time you open a door, it's like,
literally.
And you're holding the door for someone behind you, and it's like this now. I don't. But it's the way things are.
I just had stuff like that always ingrained in my head. My uncle used to say when you're clicking like the elevator button, whatever floor you're going on, use your knuckles and not your fingers.
So you've always been thinking that way.
Use my pinky.
Even pre-COVID, you used your pinky?
No, I used it like that.
Yeah, here I was, you know, catching jokes. But the thing is, I survived. I lived to tell the tale of pressing the elevator button.
Yeah,
and I hope to get back to a world where I can continue to do so. Moving on, I was going to say to a topic where people may not live, but that's not the case. There is a massive influencer takeoff. Look, Sarlina went off against Jemana Khan ahead of the first ever female influencer fight night in the region. So we have been talking all things Social Knockout 2. As you know, it's taking place this Friday at the Coca-Cola Arena. And for the first time ever, we're seeing a female influencer bout between the Saudi Arabian TV presenter and, of course, the Indian TikTok starlet, Jemana Khan. And it's generating a lot of hype. While the fight is still a few days away, we've had 2 press conferences, and we're going to talk about both because Shahir was actually at one of them. But the one that you're watching in videos beside me right now, UAE blogger Mushtaq, he posted videos which show Sarlina being physically restrained as she went to face up against Jemana Khan.
She is 1000% going for blood.
She is going for blood.
Like, she has no chill, which is exactly what you want in these types of fights. But even in the press conference, when I spoke to her, she's like, I'm not backing down. I know I'm short. I'm at a disadvantage with my height, but I've been training. I've been putting in the hours, and she has the rage in her to just keep going. I don't want to make predictions, but
interesting. It's a lot because I feel that with these influencer fights, it's a lot about the drama 100%. And it's a lot about the build-up. Like the first fight, we talk about money kicks because he threw flour on his opponent in the pre-weigh-in, whatever it was. And it was like, that's the drama. And that's what people are going for. And like when people watch these TikTokers and influencers online, you're watching the drama that they create. So like it's as much about this as it will be about the fight. And Sarlina is like ramping it up. And Jemana, she's very, I think like she's like reserved. She doesn't look put off. Like she doesn't look nervous.
Yeah.
She's actually nearly very chill. And one thing I thought about Jemana is the video that you took. She just smiled at Sarlina. Yeah. And I was like, oh, smart. I was like, is that a technique?
But we've seen this a lot. They're trying to play in each other's emotions to rile them up, just basically get any sort of reaction. And back to throwing things around in these press conferences. In the first press conference that I went to, we had a dirty diaper thrown from Adnan Bil Sultan's niece. He threw it at Amir Futuhi. Yep. You heard that right.
Destroy the name.
No. What?
A dirty diaper.
Sorry.
The diaper? Yes. The diaper.
What was in it?
Adnan's nephew's poo. Just in a Ziploc bag, storing it for that very moment.
That's not okay.
I know, and Amir was really, really upset. Like, You could just see the reaction on his face.
Gross.
And he got some on Adam Saleh too, and Adam was not having it. He literally went up to him and was like wiping it back on him. It was an entire show within itself.
Oh, here was I talking about the girls like, you know, mouthing off with each other, and you drop that. I don't even know how to continue from that. So that's pretty gross.
I know.
He's like, okay, so money kicks to the flower. How can I one up that?
Literally. What are they gonna do next time?
A dirty diaper.
Puke. Imagine.
I don't think anybody.
No, you can't. That's it. That's done.
I know.
I don't think any other influencer has thrown that.
I know.
Diaper.
I know.
Well, let's see how they respond on fight night. Are you both going?
I'm going. I'm super excited.
Coca-Cola Arena. It's going to be big. I think, 20 million eyeballs watching the last one.
Yep.
We know that there was massive hype for the last one. People tuned in from all over the world. And here in Dubai, people were like scrounging for tickets last minute. So if you want to get your tickets, head on to Coca-Cola Arena right now and you can get them. It's going to be madness. And Shahir's going to be there covering it. So
say hi if you see me. If you care enough. But,
okay.
Moving on, so this weekend, this one's for all the pop culture fanatics out there. This weekend, the second High Score Con is back at the Times Square Center and it's bigger and better. There will be loads of activities happening, including esport tournaments hosted within the Sheriff DG gaming area, board game tournaments, and cosplay competitions. I don't like this remote, side note. I just don't like this remote. There's a lot happening. There's prizes worth 30,000 dirhams being given away, as well as 3 brand new PlayStation 5s. Ali, we're going to be there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
PlayStation 5, but that's through the Instagram. The event is free to attend, but you'll still need to register online. It will be taking place all weekend long from the 14th all the way through to the 16th. So if you see me, say hi again.
You have a busy weekend, Shahir.
Anyways, hi.
I just need a friend. I need someone to say hi to me.
Well, the thing is about this is that you're going to meet friends with similar interests to you.
100%. Like, it's super cool. Why would you stay in and play video games this weekend when you can go to this convention for a chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5?
What games are you into? I didn't realize you were a gamer.
Explicitly Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
That's the only game I ever played.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
I used to play that when I was younger.
No, it's literally the sickest game ever. So yeah, I just love the game so much that I don't commit to anything else. But literally, it's so worth going out, gaming with like-minded people. There's going to be people in cosplay costumes, and they're also up for a chance to win prizes. But it's a PlayStation 5 for me. I don't want to invest the money in, so I'd rather go and...
Well, you know, I saw the 30K, and then I saw the 3 brand new PlayStation 5s, and I was like, people are going for the PlayStation 5, not the up to 30K price thing, because that's the one that's tricky to get your hands on. But Times Square Center, I was actually there at the weekend.
Oh, yeah, I've never been.
It's a great mall. It's got the is it Adventure HQ? It's got the largest indoor climbing mall and things. But it's also very niche. So you've got like really great gaming stores. So I think people will know to go there. But gaming is so traditionally solo.
Yeah.
But in the last couple of years, they've been bringing, and this is like the second time that they're doing this, because actually there is quite a demand for gamers to actually go out and meet other gamers and to win prizes and to actually like show off your skills. Like if you're a good gamer at home and you're proud of it,
why not be a good gamer in public?
Exactly. and if your kids are gamers and you're like, would you ever like get out? But they love gaming. Let them love gaming, but let them do it socially. And you go out and meet more gamers, and then you can kind of learn about the gaming ecosystem, the gaming kind of community here in Dubai, which is actually very, very big. Abdallah, one of our colleagues, he's a massive gamer, and I believe they don't get much sleep.
Yeah, literally.
The serious gamers.
Why would you when you're gaming? Ali too.
Ali, are you a massive gamer as well?
Very competitive as well.
What's your favorite game?
FIFA.
Okay.
Ali's totally chill attitude just totally changed. Yes, very competitive. We don't want to play you. I'm just asking.
I'm very competitive. Like I've been playing video games ever since I was a kid. Like first thing I saw was like TV and what was it back then? There was a Game Boy.
I played the Game Boy.
What's a Game Boy? I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I know what a Game Boy is.
Shahir pretends to be young.
And then there was the Nintendo
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
And then the PlayStations came along.
And then the first one I got was a PS1. Yeah.
Same.
I didn't have one. I just had a PS2.
I was playing Crash all day.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
Same.
Once my PS1 turned off, I had to restart everything because there was no memory card.
Oh yeah, the memory cards. Oh, I hope they'll have all PlayStation 2s there.
Just to take us back to that.
Yeah. It's the memory cards. Like, I thought they were so high tech. I was like, this is the future.
I don't think I had memory cards. I don't remember.
You'd need them, or else you'd have to restart.
No, I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
My dad didn't care much about gaming. He just bought it.
He was like, figure it out.
Yeah, of course. Figure it out. Like, perfect 3-4 hours. Like, we would literally...
All day.
All day.
And it was so good.
Yeah.
And you get the top levels. Like, I was really good at Crash Bandicoot. That was
Same. Oh, I still have it by the on the PS3 and 4.
Oh, Beehive Blog
the
thing.
updates.
Love Crash Bandicoot too. Who didn't? It's like the Squid Game of our age. Everyone played it. We all loved it.
But I'm excited for this weekend.
So you guys are going down
Yes,
Times Square Center this weekend.
Yes, this Thursday. I'm super excited. Are you gonna dress up? Should you go as characters from
cosplay?
Yeah.
I don't do cosplay.
But you will this weekend.
Maybe. Yeah.
Shahir will sort the outfits. You just turn up.
Maybe yeah. You wear it and then I'll figure it out.
You got it, do you?
Speaking of things happening this weekend, we're coming towards the end of the show, and stay tuned because we have Aparna Bajpai on very, very shortly. This weekend, Times Square Center, Float Dubai, the world's largest floating nightclub, is opening on Thursday night. Opening parties all weekend. We have the face-off at the Coca-Cola Arena, Social Knockout 2 on Friday. I'm missing something big. That's just a lot going on. Fight night, yeah.
The expos.
Expo, so much going on. But we'll take you through all of that list tomorrow. Please stay tuned. I had the founder and CEO of Being She, talking all things Being She Universe. Aparna Bajpai has an incredible story. It's just 3 years old and she's really grown this into something very, very special. She'll be with us in 30 seconds, so stay tuned. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Back to the Lovin Dubai Show. We are now joined by Aparna Bajpai, who won Best Mrs. Catwalk and Mrs. India Globe UAE 2018, and then followed that by becoming the brand ambassador to Mrs. India Globe 2019. She is now founder of Being She, and she's here to tell us all about Being She and how it's actually empowering women. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Casey. My pleasure.
We literally just went over a little bit of what Being She is, and I want to let all the audience know exactly what you're doing. You yourself started 3 years ago and have grown something amazing. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure, it would be my pleasure. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me for this lovely interview and the opportunity to spread the awareness about the whole concept of Being She. So, Being She is an ecosystem for women. And here the whole motive and the vision for the company lies in creating a lot of opportunities for them through different initiatives, through different campaign, giving them that exposure, that self-development, their learning and knowledge. And ultimately, they see a lot of transformation. And then definitely it adds on to their personal and professional growth.
Okay, so there's Being She, but then also it looks like Being She has grown. So you have a lot of arms and a lot of legs. There's also Being She Universe, for example. Yes. What is Being She Universe in comparison to Being She?
So Being She is the company, is the umbrella. And we have different verticals. So every initiative has different motive towards it, and different campaign leads to different journey and different destination. Being She Universe is the first signature event that we started way back when the actual company started. And it's a fashion and talent show. So in that, internationally women participate, irrespective of their age groups or marital status or nationalities, as long as they have the eagerness to learn, to grow, to succeed, to get that exposure, to get that international networking. We have many success stories as well, what we have executed in past. So yes, Being She Universe is more to do with the lifestyle, fashion, motivation, exposure, limelight, networking, and growing your own self.
I'm so interested to learn about the specific success stories, talented individuals who you feel have really, seen some growth and development. Can you maybe highlight one person who you feel has had an amazing story?
Amazing. The others will kill me actually.
Who are the others and why?
There's so many success stories.
Of course.
But I think the one which touched my heart is about this beautiful Ukrainian girl. She was our Being She Universe runner-up in 2020. She's been a very good entrepreneur and businesswoman. But I think she never had the confidence to become an author until she was there in Being She Universe and she experienced the whole thing. She has that transformation, that personality, that real her coming out, and then that turned her into an author, and she released her book Synergies.
That must be so amazing to see.
And it's so beautiful, and she has dedicated the whole chapter on Being She, and she has appreciated what she has learned through the experience and how it actually showed her different side of her strengths and a different personality altogether, and pushed her to become an author.
That's so lovely.
There's so many
Shout
more. There's so many more, people turning into entrepreneurs, people starting their own companies, people becoming an anchor, people becoming models, and film stars, getting the roles in Netflix, and there's so many of them. So
it's so interesting, and it's a female-led organization for females. But what is in the news at the moment, of course, is Miss Universe, because that's just announced the first time ever it's coming to Dubai. It'll be launched in Dubai. Do you think there are parallels, and also why do you think, these are so popular right now?
So, Dubai is very fortunate actually to have all of this falling in place at the right time, especially after this COVID situation, where after pandemic, people really wanted to come out of the miseries and hue and cry making for the pandemic. So I am so amazed to see how the international bodies are falling in place in Dubai, and Dubai is being highlighted because at the end of the day, Dubai is a magical city, and it has supported so much to women causes, and even for Being She Universe, it is under the patronage of His Highness Juma bin Maktoum Al Maktoum, and he's been a super supportive personality towards women initiatives. So I guess Miss Universe, coming to Dubai, it is adding another feather. We definitely are appreciating a lot, from our perspective, because it is in the pageantry space. But at the same time, for Being She, we are not in the similar space, because for us, it is more about the real women, not specifically any particular mold or anything else, but and not only looking from the fashion perspective where you're only creating models, but an overall perspective of creating a women of substance and overall personality of a woman coming out, from all the strengths, and getting them the opportunities which they have always dreamt of.
Interesting. So I know, let's say for example with Miss Universe, there's age requirements. What are the qualifications you need to enter Being She Universe, for example?
Yeah, so definitely, Casey. So I guess that's another distinction where Miss Universe has particular, first of all, it's Miss. And the other contests are misses as well here, and all in the worldwide. So how Being She Universe is distinctive, we do not categorize them as per their marital status. We do not use Miss or Mrs. category at all, because for us it does not matter whether you are married or unmarried, you are a divorcee, you're separated, you have kids, no kids. That is, we are not limiting them with any apprehensions. So that is a very beautiful way of appreciating a woman, just being a woman, so that is one thing. And secondly, about the criteria, as long as you are 18 plus and you are until the age of 45, any nationality, as I mentioned, married, unmarried, and the most important part is, why would you want to be there? What is your purpose to be there? You know, how you want to take this victory or the learning or the experience forward, how this will add value to you. You know?
But what's interesting is how it will add value, but things that you've said, like you've given the opportunity has come to these women to become entrepreneurs and to become authors, and the success stories there. So that is probably what people want to achieve. Exactly. But how does Being She give that to them? What programs are there that actually create these successful women or help?
Yes, definitely. So Being She, any vertical of Being She or campaigns or initiative under Being She does not restrict our participants or members only until that campaign or initiative. So we owe them. They become the family member. And then because of our international networking, because of our team working 24/7, 365, you know, creating those kind of opportunities for them, grabbing that kind of attention for them, and, you know, keep them updated and getting all those, you know, meaningful and fruitful collaborations for them. That is how they get to that success. Even after they win, they don't win, as long as they are the participants and they're members with us, we take care of them.
Interesting. Yeah. We're talking a lot about Being She, but I also kind of want to talk about you, because what you've done is you've built this success story and you've kept it female-led. And why do you think that is important? That's run by females for females.
Okay, so Being She definitely is an extension of my life story and my life journey. So just very briefly, I got married very young. I was only 19 when I got married. I moved to London with my husband, and I did my MBA in marketing from London. I had a successful career for 8 long years into retail sector over there. And then I gave up everything for my daughter. And I was a homemaker for 10 years. I think a lot of people will relate. A lot of women will relate to this. And for almost all those 10 years when I was growing my daughter, and I was playing the role of this housewife and a mother, you know, still that eagerness, that passion to do something was there. And I was like, I am meant to be doing so much more, not only this. The only condition from my family side was you cannot take up an employment. And I was like, okay. Then somebody like me, what should I do? I have the resources, I have the passion, I have the knowledge. You know, I have the willingness to do something, but what and how and where? And honestly, Casey, you know, that particular time, you know, I was looking for a body, I was looking for an organization or a platform that can actually help guide, you know, encourage or uplift or hold my hand, you know, to tell me, okay, I'm here for you, you know, and you have so much more in you, and I'm here to push you to the right direction. I think that encouraged me to say that, why am I cribbing? Why am I not the maker and creator? And why don't I start something like this? And where I can, you know, because there's so many of us around who really are eager for a platform like this. So why not me? And that's how the concept of Being She started. It's amazing, and it's so real for so many people, because, you know, we hear about entrepreneurs, but how often are we actually jumping into starting our own thing? And you started it, and there's Being She Universe, which we've spoken about, and you also offer different programs. So there's for example, a training program, a 5-day development. What would, for example, I learn if I went to that? So this 5-day program comes under Being She Universe itself. So the criteria, the steps are, the first, you know, the interested participants come for the auditions. So auditions is not to look how beautiful or how good looking they are, but to understand, as I mentioned earlier, that why do they want to be there? What brings them to this platform? For me, as the founder of Being She, and to this concept, it's very important for every member or women or participant to have that clarity of thought. You know, and that helps, because together we will grow. I always say this, it's not one person or one team, it's everyone has the contribution. And to me, I am a big believer in giving back to the community, because I always believe that, you know, a community plays a very important role in every individual success and the life journey, so we have to always give them back, and we have to do something that creates that kind of awareness and togetherness. So auditions, once the auditions, the finalists are selected, obviously then they are going for this 5-day of training. Now in that 5 days of training, it's a complete, you can imagine, an individual personality transformation training through various life coaches, international motivational speakers, your marketing skills. We even train you how you should be developing latest marketing skills and techniques. Either you are individual who wants to start something, you are a startup business, or even if you are on a higher level, on a C-suite, on a professional space, how can you aim for the next promotion which is due in for you, with your personality development, with your public speaking, with your soft skills, everything else, and definitely there's a huge role of fashion and glamour which is attached to it, and it makes it more interesting for any one of us, isn't it? I mean, all the female, it's very natural. It's very natural for all of us to get attracted, and why not? Anything that can be more fun, that can make it more interesting instead of the boring lectures. So I'm a bit on this side, making things interesting.
Why not?
And then definitely it all ends up with a grand finale which has huge audience and media exposure, media involvement, royal families, VVIPs, big corporates, big brands owner are there, big companies are there, and that's become easier for the contestants or the participants to present their best selves in front of all of them to gain more growth in future.
Interesting. And are there dates for this this next Being She universe? If, for example, the auditions and the 5-day training program, when are all these things taking place?
Yes, so auditions is very much due now on the 29th of October. That's final, and we are
you
receiving...
listening? 29th of October. Get in touch with Aparna. Get these applications in.
Yes, and for the 5-day towards the end of November. We haven't announced the dates as yet, but it will be towards in November.
Right before we started this interview, I said that I'd like to do a little bit of potential catwalk learning, because I imagined that that's what some of the ladies would be learning. But Aparna told me, no, people can walk, but something else that they need to learn is what?
Yes, absolutely, because as we are talking about universe and people representing them in front of the, the huge grand finale stage in front of so much of audience and media, a lot of people don't understand how to hold the microphone correctly.
So should I get a mic and see?
Definitely.
I'm worried about this because holding a mic is sometimes part of my job. So, but I'd love to know if I'm going to get it wrong, get it right.
So Casey, usually when you are, in a public area or, you're interviewing, it's fine, whichever way you're comfortable with. But especially when you are presenting yourself on such a prestigious platform, and in front of the media, and everyone is just looking at you, then there's a particular way of holding the mic.
I'm very conscious of my hands right now. So we are going to get a mic holding tutorial from the founder of Being She, Aparna. How am I doing?
Great. I can show you a better trick.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Take it away.
So this is okay, but this is how you hold it.
Oh, how the professionals do it.
Yes.
Okay. Who knew? Okay, and what if the mic is thicker? Ah, okay. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And easy forward and back.
Yes,
Hello.
exactly.
So not this. Why is that? Is there a reason, or it's just how it's done?
Like how you hold a wine glass, I mean, every wine, red wine has a different way of holding it. The white wine has a different way.
I didn't know that.
Even I can have a tutorial on that too if you want.
Let's have that after hours. You'll come back.
Yes. So I think that is something many people don't know, but that's quite interesting to know actually, on the stage, and it looks super cool and beautiful, when someone holds it like this and then talk. It looks very royal.
It's good grip, and you have if you have jewelry, you can promote it.
Exactly.
That is incredible. Thank you so much. So this is Aparna Bajpai, the founder creator of Being She. If you're interested, how can they find you?
Oh, we are everywhere. Social media, all the handles are Being She Official. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere.
Twitter, on it.
Yes, and website beingShe.com. So
thank you so much. We really appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much, Casey. It was wonderful and lovely talking with you.
And we've learned something. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Dubai Show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.